How the mRNA vaccine works. In the vaccine, there's mRNA protected with a layer of fat. And then what happens in the cell, the RNA makes a spike protein and our antibodies recognize it. Vector vaccines work the same way, but instead of using the mRNA from the virus, they use the DNA from the virus into the vaccine. And then our cells take the DNA and make spike protein just like the mRNA vaccine and use antibodies, but instead there's no protected layer of fat needed. So how does the vaccine get developed? First, they start testing on animals such as mouse or rats. Then they start testing the vaccine on people so they can see the safety, dosing, and immune response. Finally, the vaccine needs to get approved by the Food and Drug Administration. The development process and the monitoring of vaccines helps ensure that the vaccine is safe. This graph shows that the vaccine is 95% efficiency, because when people took the BNT, which was the actual vaccine, there was less cases than when people took the placebo, which was not the actual vaccine. The CDC awarded $3 million to expand COVID-19 programs. 75% of the total CDC funding for COVID-19 vaccine is focused on increasing vaccine access and among racial ethnicity minority communities, and 60% is going to support local health departments. Funding for the vaccine is important because the pandemic has caused there to be over 500,000 deaths in the US, a demand shock, and it has pushed the hospital system to its capacity. But then if people take the vaccine, there will be less people in hospital and more hospital capacity.